Okay.
How much longer must I wait?
Dude. I just
Over here, a beer.
just got wrecked, son. Got anything going on, innkeeper?
God be with you.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here.
Any chance of a bite to eat?
Here, just as you ordered. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern. But they raised such a commotion. I went and complained. And the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
Well, I've not got the slightest inkling. I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
You haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat or drink?
No. That'll be fine. I do need something to eat, though.
I just asked you about that.
No, I was talking in game. Like Henry's hungry. Not me. No, I'll go get us some dinner later after this episode. Let's risk it. Eat them cheeses. Well, I probably need to buy some. Does he have dry food? I'm a big fan of dry food. It never goes bad. It doesn't have any, damn it. Well, we can take a cup cooked pork. Cooked pork. That's great. That's truly and well. That is truly and awesomely great. Might do a bit of hunting to pass the time too.
Watch it.
Well, probably not because it's hours. What? Horse, please. Come on now. Don't be that guy. Miller. Oh, Miller, you're so crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Barracuda. Bow. Well, that can't be it because the marker is not straight ahead. Choo, choo. There we go. That'd be the Miller stuff. Residence property. That'd be the Miller. Miller, sir. Miller Simon.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No?
Are you sure?
Come on. I know how it is with Millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
What?
I'm Henry from Skalitz, and I'm looking to mill a bit of extra coin, if you know what I mean.
I expect Peshek sent you. And if it was Peshek who sent you, you can't be a complete dolt. I'll try you out. The tailor in Sasso has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
Okay.
No problem. It'll be here in no time at all.
Good. It ought to be at his shop. Bring the whole bolt.
You haven't heard of any recruiters around here, have you? People looking for armed men?
Perhaps, but I'll not speak of it now.
Why not? It's important.
Because we're in the middle of something.
Come on. Nothing bad will happen if you talk to me.
Perhaps not, but I'll tell you when we're done. My memory will be sharper then.
Well,
You little.
Christ, it's like pulling teeth with you. I hope you're more generous with your groschen than your words.
Alright. Alright, dude. So in order for the Miller to tell me something, I need to steal stuff, which I don't need because I already know where to go. But, you know, why not? Maybe I just can go in on the tailor and just ask him for what I need. I didn't even need to steal.
G'day,
God
Henry.
save Henry.
Hello, folks. How's
day
it
to you.
hanging? Somehow, I don't think this is gonna work out for me. Dang it. Try to lockpick stuff. It's not working out. His name is Punch. Well, I bet that guy's pleased as Punch. You know what? Let me do a little bit of hunting. Getting some stuff. Sure there's game around here somewhere. You just have to find it. Probably not in the hill though. Like on the flat surface. It's all gonna be okay. There's no flat surface. What the hell, man? Forest. Weird. Okay. This looks like a spot. This looks like as good a spot as any other. Let's get cracking. Maybe there's some mountain goats, and you know, mountain wolves. Oh look, that's flat-ish. Stream. If I was a hare or a deer, that's where I would live. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some. Okay, maybe a little bit deeper into the woods next to a watering hole. Oh my. Yeah, that was terrible. No, don't go. It's probably... Oh, we can get this. Steady. Oh wow, that was damn terrible. Is he like stopping? No, he's not stopping. Damn it. He's standing still now, rabbit. What the hell, man? I can't make this shot. Ha! I recognize this place. We've been here before. Hunting bandits, to be more exact, and nightingales. I recognize the trees. Feel like really close to the ditch go. Well, not exactly. A little south of that location. I don't know, there's boar around here somewhere. And deer. Oh, speaking of the devil, there be the deer. That did not hit anybody. Like, that definitely didn't hit anybody. Oh, come on. It has to be. It has to be hitting someone. Nailed it. Whew. Got ourselves a good haul. Oh wow, he was right there. Oh, come on, man. No, you're out here somewhere. Hey man, welcome back. Just getting some meat before heading out to the church tonight. Looking for the crimps, man. Looking for the crimps. Actually, I should be heading back because we got ourselves a pretty handsome haul. Now will be the road. That way. Probably not. Is that a house? Looks like it. Looks like some sort of ruins. No, this is just, well, this be the road. Alright. Cal, back to town.
Yeah!
Right, I did that. I was like, hey, there's just some deer resting up in here. Nope. They're dead. These deer are dead.
Yeah!
They rest in the plains of the Everwoods forevermore. Now,
Yeah!
I know where we are. Onwards! Onwards and upwards with the onwards. And sideways.
Yeah!
Ah. Horse, you're being crazy right now.
Yeah!
We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah!
Come on before the store closes. Shop. Butcher.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ooh, almost didn't make it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. How very convenient.
Greetings.
Hello. Let me just cook this stolen meat here. No big deal. Yeah. Okay. So, I found this meat right there. Nobody claimed it. It's crazy. Oh my. You know what? Store credit. So we got 400. Oh, dry meat. There you go. I want all of that. Cracklings don't work. What the hell? Eating a whole rump of beef takes a strong will and a strong stomach. Let's try it. I'm crazy. I'll do it.
Are you?
I'm eating rump. Rump! Fine smoked bacon. Hell yeah. Thank you very much for your business, butcher. That was very profitable. That's like 2,000 groschen just for hunting deer. We're stuffed, but whatever. Yeah, it's 16. Oh, we're still. What? I don't get it. Okay, let's get rid of. We're not gonna need to fight, I'm sure. Well, I guess a couple of games of dice, and we should be good to go. I probably need to wash my clothes because I went out in the woods in my proper garments. Sir, you're in the way. Thank you. It doesn't look too bad, but you never know.
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Uh-oh, Gibbs is running. You get him, Gibbs. He's dreaming, but he's running.
Really?
Yeah, and he has his tongue out. Where he's like passed out. It's hilarious. That is pretty great. Good job, dog. Yeah. Now let's get ourselves to the tavern. Let's play some dice, damn it. I think I went too far. Oh no, it was in the back street.
God!
Wait, did I just pass the tavern like twice?
Yeah!
Wait, I didn't pass the tavern. Yeah, I did. Where's the gambler?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea of suspicious?
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
You know, for a bunch of ruffians, these guys just managed to keep themselves pretty well hidden.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man-at-arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
Nobody wants to imagine that.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst? They drank like fish. They were rough-looking, too. Big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Catzick Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe he just has a knack for business.
Maybe he does.
You don't know where I might find some more dishonourable folk?
And why would you want them? You'll set tongues wagging about you.
But they'd be the ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too. But I'd say it's just jealousy.
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I know. And all I'll say.
God, these guys are tight-lipped.
What can you tell me about Simon?
There's not much to tell. He runs Catzick Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner. But only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly.
Wow, that's
Thank you for the help.
Not at all.
All right,
But why
all
off so
right.
soon? Sit down for a tankard or a bite to eat.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here.
Bailiff, how good of you to come.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Indeed.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
I'm glad you
And what
stopped by.
business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No
No
one
one.
complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering
What?
work? Maybe as a merchant's guard?
There, satisfied?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
It's... Now that I think about it, I don't recall anything. It's weird. It's just weird.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
He's probably not wrong, though. I mean, there's been bandits around every major town in this land.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catch balls go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Okay. Finally. A little bit of information. God.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Okay, then.
Thank you, Bailiff.
One ale over here, please.
No gamblers, though. Most unfortunate. Wait, who's this
Here
guy?
you are, and good health.
Skalitz Priest.
Hey!
Greetings, Henry.
Henry's come to see her.
Okay. Let's go have a word with the knacker. Oh, hello, knacker.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church. As brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Seriously?
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full.
Well, you're not very useful. I mean...
About Sasau.
Damn it, see?
Thank you. I'll be going.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full.
If you're not very informative and engaging, people will not like you. I'm sorry, man, but this is how it is. Well, he's also not a snitch. But still, people don't like him because Sure, he's not a snitch. Sure. But then again, you know, if he's not very helpful when talking to people, people are not going to be his friends. They knock her off. What are these guys doing here?
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, it's Punch. What's up, Punch?
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite.
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
Okay,
if I wanted to
do
join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough.
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
We'll see about
I want to fight
that.
you.
What did I tell you? First beat Weed and those three clowns. And then I'll have...
Fine. Let's stump Twix and Lanky. So this be Weed. Alright, Weed.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Let's brawl.
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'd ask Punch. He'd know.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All I'm saying is that's the way he looks. You too.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay. Come on. Doesn't even defend himself. This is hardly fair. Ha.
You want to have a go? Boys.
What about you, Stump?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Well, you can
Let's
get
fight.
punched in the
God
face.
save you, Henry. That wasn't bad, but now we'll take it up a notch.
Whoa! Are you even trying? Okay, I'll let you get out of the corner. And there he goes. Next.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You, me, fist, your face.
Let's fight.
Let's go.
That wasn't bad, but let's see how you do with money.
I don't know. Do you even have... Oh my. Okay, this guy's a little... Oh, my bad. I was wrong. Okay, good. Well, at least this one knows how to defend himself. Not for long, it doesn't. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not even wearing plate gloves, so... Anybody else?
Good health to you, sir.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good.
Henry,
But I'm betting
I'm
it was
glad
just
you
luck.
came.
We'll see.
Was it just luck? Oh my. That one actually landed a punch on me. Good job. Don't blame yourself. I have killed many bandits and soldiers. Let's go.
Ow!
Nope. Alright, I've beaten all his cronies. It's time for Punch to be punched. We're
I want to
punching the
fight you.
punch.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it.
You didn't? You didn't expect it. Oh, punch. You cracker. Was let for this for sure. Yeah, whatever. Oh my. Punch has pretty good defense. Can it handle Henry's unwavering assault? Nope. It's like right in the jaw. You can say that again. Somebody's in trouble, huh? Your friend's just waking up right now. Oh my! Well done, sir.
No, kurwa!
Oh, yes. Ooh, what a... And 375 groschen. Now we have to wait for him to wake up.
Good day, Henry.
Well, we really don't need to because we know where to go. Well, that was awesome, Punch. When you wake up, let me know. So, church at night, if the lights are on inside, well, if you see candlelight inside, you need to go in and pray. That will get you recruited. According to the rumors, of course. But how are you really going to get recruited? There's candlelight inside.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So,
Whoa.
you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I would like a double macchiato with.
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Not that
Is
guy.
that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
No one.
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Pius? Wait a minute. Where do I know that name from? Pius. He's one of the bandits of the Neuhoff raid. Well.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. Few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Easy enough.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
Right.
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize?
What do you want, Smokey?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Okay.
Fine.
No.
So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No, no. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Couldn't have summoned better myself,
At least say
Henry.
a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright?
Super great. We have to go undercover into a monastery. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. And not to mention, we don't know which one Pius is, so... You know, according to him, he's just a normal looking dude in the monk's robes inside a monastery. That's the same thing. Hey, which one's the duck? And be like, it's that one duck with all the ducks.
Really?
You have to figure which duck is the duck that you want, but he's right there with the other ducks.
I had that happen to me once.
Right?
It was when I was getting Steven off of the bus. Because I decided to pick him up at the bus that already picked up the kid, so he's sitting inside of it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and the bus driver says, "What does he look like?" And I hold my hand up, he's about as tall as I am, so he's fourth grade, white, blonde hair, blue eyes.
And he's like, well, he
She
just...
shrugged, and she just kind of wafted her hand at the rest of the bus, which that was about the description of every little boy on there.
Right?
I know, I was like,
Okay, so... We found the crimps. Now we need to go kill Pius inside a monastery. Oh, we can report to Radzig. Let's go sleep first. What do you want, Smokey? I can't be petting you all the time.
"Come here, Smokey."
Settle down. Smokey, I will kill you. Good job. Bless you. Thank you for sneezing in my hand. I needed that.
Yeah.
Stop biting my fingers. No, don't bite the cord. Get. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go sleep on the bed. Go on. Smokey's being a douche. He's waking up Gibbs. Let the dog sleep, Smokey. Oh, am I stuck like in the flower? 'Cause that happens all the time. Grr, come on. Alrighty. Okay. Tomorrow at dawn, we will go talk to Sir Radzig about what we have to do. Maybe he can help us get into the monastery. But this is good news, because I need to go steal a book from the monastery. Yeah, the Necronomicon. I'll be right back, folks. Need to go to the bathroom. Alright, folks, we're back. So, infiltrate the monastery, check. Report to Sir Radzig, check. And there's a dude in here that we need to talk to, because he'll probably help us. Or, Sir Radzig will. Let's see. See when we get there. Do we need to eat? No, not really. Bacon's still good though. Let's eat it, because we probably won't be able to eat bacon in the monastery. Might as well stuff ourselves. Really? That guy's lying in ambush. Smokey. Yes, please. Oh god, did I not? Apparently. Like 3 arrows. Let's go with those. Oh my. Is he stuck there? Works for... Oh! I'm so sorry. I bet that's really painful. Oh my. I think I shot one of the bandits in the bits. It was close range too, so it probably hurt a lot. I mean, that's terrible. Don't do that. Yeah, I shot a human in the dangly bits. He took him a long time to die. He's like, "Ah!" And then he started curling up, and I was like, ah, that's painful to see. Onwards. I said onwards. Tarkus. Yo, Silver! Away! God! The walls of Rate loom over the village below. They should really install a radio on the horse. Yeah, like, you ride for a long time. You need some music. That dude looked like he had a bra. Well, that was great. For a split second, it looked like he had like a bra. I was like, oh, somebody's naughty. At night when nobody's looking. I have X-ray vision. No, it's gone. It's gone. But we did for a moment. There he is.
What
now,
the hell?
Why did the entire garrison decided to run across the stairs? We don't know. But the fact remains is it's still there.
God bless you. What troubles you?
What doesn't trouble me? There's like, I have to get into a monastery, man. You need to help me out here.
This investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies. A fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them?
Well,
I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
Oh god, I gotta go.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Right?
Far from it,
That
lad.
does not sound
But
easy
I have
at all.
confidence in your abilities.
Alrighty. So,
Jesus, look where you're going.
he has
What the
confidence in my abilities. That's great. So that leaves us with the lead of the dude in the tavern. And, whatchamacallit? Tavern in the tavern just south of the monastery. So that's gonna be great. I mean, I can just go west from. Yeah, I can. I've taken this road before. Let's go. I think this one ends up in the South town instead of coming over the monastery. So we don't have to pass Ledechko. It's more like an open road thing than anything else. So we're just maneuvering through village streets. Wait. I'm gonna take a wrong turn here somewhere. Yeah, there's a trail. Okay. So. Yeah, if I cross it here, just need to head northwest. Sorry about that. Probably pick up a trail right there. Caw. Crow. Crow. I do animal noises. Cockroach. Cockroach. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, this way. Didn't mean to hurt you. Didn't mean to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my horse. You know, I don't have a closet. I'm poor. Don't really have a home either. No, I do have a home, but it doesn't have closets. It has like chests. So, you know. It's all very sad. So sad. Shut up. I don't care about your coin. One man stands against the evil of the land. With his trusty blade and bow, and on his courageous steed, he battles the forces of darkness in the Dark Ages. And hits trees head on. That's why nobody ever heard of Henry, because he died in a horse accident with a tree.
Yeah!
Big. Whoa, whoa. Here we are. Now let's go find this dude that,
Good day, Henry.
Hello. Hello, hello. How's everybody? That's the fresco maker. Hey. Hey, Carl. Oh, wow. I can kill that guy, but I cannot kill them. No, I can't. I can murder them all. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait. What time is it? How are they asleep? It's like almost noon. Ooh, Town Brawler. What's up, Town Brawler?
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Yep.
That's right. Let's go.
Ale for me.
Oh, it's quite good.
No.
Oh my god, no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Terrible.
Over here. I'd like to order.
My pleasure.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
So, aren't those guys gonna sleep there forever? Maybe we should read a book. They'll get in at separate time. Hello. What do you want?
Good health to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. I know where Carl is. Carl! Of course we're gonna have this. Come on. Play dice all the time. It would be dumb not to have it. That guy's not Carl. You are not Carl, sir. Carl's Hooner. Oh, I forgot to put the bowl back. This is not gonna be okay. No, we cannot read this. The guy left. Just, you know. What can he do? He's just got his face mashed up. Alright, let's give him a couple hours. Wait, is someone just entered my room? There's hell to be paid. Of course, I'm just waiting and looking up. Like a new shot. Hey, whatever happened to, if I stand still, I don't lose any,
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
God save you, Henry. To good neighbours.
Alright. Now, where are those two? Are they still asleep? No. Ha ha.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Mr. Carr.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin. And he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can.
Any way I can? Okay. Let's talk to Manfred.
There. Satisfied?
God save you. What can I do for you?
You're Manfred, the young Lord's
Be a
guardian?
bit more careful.
Indeed I am. Why?
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young Lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before.
I'm the new guy.
You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while.
Look where you're going!
Well, it's...
Hey, look out! Oh,
Are you leaving or what?
Jesus!
Let's go.
What the hell?
Well, that's not exactly leaving people alone, is it, Manfred? Manfred. It's Manfred, but
What's the
let's call him
hold-up?
Manfred.
Hey, here.
Damn!
It's not working out. Maybe I can go steal it. It's an easy lockpick, which means it's just plain old nightmare. Ah. Come on, baby. Jesus. I hate lockpicking. So terrible. Oh, I did it! Woo! Oh, you got no. Oh. There's nothing here. Dude's still stuck.
Coming.
I guess wait an hour.
I'll be right back.
Any volunteers?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to do because he didn't leave. So we're kind of like,
Greetings, Henry.
yeah. Greetings. Greetings. Can you just go distract that man? Go distract him.
God be with you, Henry.
Everybody moves but these guys.
Jesus!
Maybe I need to reload it. Nope, that is like 2 hours ago.
What? Hey!
That trouble.
Ale for me.
I'll be right back with that.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah.
There. Satisfied?
What is it?
That's some new kind of game.
Yes. It's called Shut the Hell Up.
Jesus! Look where you're going!
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Here. Enjoy it. I've only got... Here. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Damn!
One beer for me.
Really? Okay.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Well, why not?
That's right. Let's go.
What?
Wait. I got
Calm
an
down.
idea.
I
I got an idea. Save and exit the menu. And then we reload the game and it will be fixed, hopefully. I know what happened there. He just stopped moving and then, you know. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we press continue. Yes, Henry's parents live on the start menu. 'Cause you may take our lives, but you will never take our freedom. Well, there's something going on.
I got him.
What?
Yet. Any volunteers? Fuck!
Is he gone? He's gone.
I'll be right back with that.
Okay.
Good
I'll be
God,
right
you
back
look
with
terrible.
Here, enjoy it.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
My pleasure.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest,
A meal to
that
go with the
rogue
ale,
will
please.
surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad.
All right.
So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Alright, Manfred. Let's do this. 3,000, eh? Alright. Oh, that's 1,000 right there. Boom. Oh my.
This'll be the one.
Oh, you're gonna bust.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Why would you play dice like that? Sir.
Here, enjoy it. I'll be back.
All the best.
We'll see.
Here you are.
Any chance of a bite
good health.
Don't roll the last. Ah. Drink's clouding their judgment, man. Oh, we got it.
How much longer must I wait?
He's just a risk taker.
Here, just as you ordered.
Is that 2? That is a 2.
Your turn.
Welcome, Henry.
1 beer.
My pleasure.
God be with you.
There's something I'd like to talk about.
Just as you ordered.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold.
May the Lord
If I had
watch
any.
over you, Henry.
But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin. And he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
Bring me
He's
something
been
to
listening
eat.
to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off.
Be right back with that.
Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can.
A tankard.
Ah! It worked. Ish. It's kind of like, looked like it was broken there.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
That can be arranged.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. But that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
Oh, Carl.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch,
I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
Wait.
That's
here.
all then.
One ale over here, please.
One ale over here, please.
Nothing. Pretty sure he does it. Shh. It's okay. Shh. It's like going to sleep.
What?
It's like, shh. It's okay. He's alright. Well, I don't see his traveling cloak. So good.
Here, just as you
Where's
ordered.
my ale?
I've got what you need.
Here, just as you...
Excellent.
I'll bring it
Give me the
right away.
purse. You can do as you like with the ring.
To the women, God bless them.
Here's half the purse.
Half?
Good health to you, Henry.
What about the rest?
I'm keeping it for my efforts.
Well, I can't say that seems fair to me.
Good
but
health.
what can I do? One.
You just gonna stay there? Oh my god, bro. This is why you can't have nice things. Cause you stay where you are. When I thought the point was leaving this dude, but apparently I was wrong. Fine. Why don't you lay down for a bit, babe? I mean, you don't... Because you can? Alright, we got the writ. It's time for us to go into the monastic life.
Really? You're gonna be a monk?
I am gonna be an undercover monk. Where's my horse? Al, where are you? There you are. Let's go be a monk. Who do I have to talk to? That guy. He knows I'm Henry, but whatever. Brother Porter, hello. I have a letter here.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire. The way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery.
Definitely pious.
So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Okay.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance.
You know, I am not gonna leave stuff in the trunk. What I'm gonna do is give everything to my, well, not everything, like stuff I really don't want to lose, like all of my clothes, and possibly, let's go buy, poison. Is that it? Yeah. Probably I don't want to use that either. Let's go with that one. I need a hero. And then, okay. And yeah. Save your schnapps, obviously. Okay. Yeah, screw that noise. You ain't getting my fancy clothes, man. No way.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared.
Looking good, Henry.
It's time for you to take your vows.
Oh.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Well, that's a crushing thought. Wait, I don't get promoted? I just have to wear this the rest of my life? Yeah, look at the sun, Harry. It'll be the last time you'll see it from outside the walls. Do me. Tu. Sí. Tu.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and practice. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Well, good news is we can steal that Necronomica.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day.
In a rush to
Takes a
pray?
bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices.
Well,
so beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicadas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
I don't like cicadas. you say?
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
Okay.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them.
Huh.
No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Okay.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
It occurs to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Salarius. They say he used to be a thief.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
I just got here.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
But that's what we do. Okay, folks. We're going to end the episode here, and tomorrow we'll have the 11th episode, Henry the Monk. Or should I say Gregor the Monk? And that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing and liking the stream, because that will help us tremendously. And until the next one, peace out.